to the 6 where I really stay,
baby.
show you why I am the way I am.
Can I,
Tell you what I think my biggest flaw is.
baby?
I try to be consistent, but I can't.
Can I,
Have an honest moment with you right now.
baby?
Tell me who the fuck you wanna be.
Can I,
Get an honest answer from you right now.
baby?
Cause all we ever talk about is me.
Can I?
Yo, what's good, boys? We have another week ahead of us. So, we have trading in about an hour or so, and then, yeah. So, we'll trade today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and then Thursday we're leaving out to the mountains. Gonna see some of my friends, gonna help them move in to the place that I was supposed to move in this year. So, pretty much, so we were planning on moving into like this really nice house, bro. It was like we got an insane deal for it. It's like a $2 million house. It's actually huge, and it's 4 floors, but each floor is rented to different people. So they have like the house built where you can, you know, if you live on the second floor, you don't need to go to the third floor to get to the second floor. You don't need to go to the first floor to get to the second floor. Like you can enter on each floor, and it's made for college students. So we got, bro, like it was mad cheap. Like compared to the other places, the other like raggedy like cooked apartments around the area, like it was at the same price. But we just got a perfect timing. But I ended up paying for it, and then last second I was like, okay, I'm gonna do fully online. So I transferred the contract to one of my other boys. So he's moving in there. So we're gonna pretty much see the place that I was supposed to go into this semester. But now obviously we're doing fully online, which is way better in my opinion. But we're going to help them move in on Thursday, which can be pretty fun. So we'll be there for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I believe. I don't know. It just depends, you know, what we're going to be doing. If it's really fun or really boring, we'll see. But probably we'll be getting back on Sunday. So, yeah, I think we'll be live trading here on Thursday, but Friday we'll be trading over there. I'll just have my laptop. But hopefully it's a really fun week, really fun weekend. But yeah, man, just going to trade in the next hour, and we'll see if we get anything. So today's No News Monday. Most likely we won't get anything at all, but we'll see. Hopefully this week is pretty decent. We have 2 days that are news, high impact news. The other days are no news at all. So hopefully with how much we've been dumping, we can get some nice A+ setups this week. So I'll see y'all then. All right, so no trades we're taking today. Price action's pretty bad. See right here, we're kind of just chopping in this range right here. But yeah, going into today, it was really 50-50. This is a really good eval trade. Long right here. This is off market open, and I just didn't like this. Like this is just not a solid A+ setup like that I like to see. But it's off market open, which is the first thing that's wrong. It's not like A+, like really, bro. Like we got these tiny small gaps. We don't really have much market structure, and like I just don't like it too much. We're also still in a 4-hour gap. But yeah, the first target was like an hourly high, which is this right here. We ended up taking that with 0 retrace into this gap, so obviously couldn't take that. I'm not going to chase that, but that was a really good eval trade. And then it continued going higher, and then we have this fat 4-hour gap. So I'm not taking anything in this right here for the time being. So we just continue to rip. I said, okay, if we continue to rip through the hourly gap, hourly gap's like right here. I don't really care about these up here. If we rip through this hourly gap right here on the 1 minute, you know, expect price to go to these areas up here. Okay, what happened? We ran up here and we started chopping. So what am I doing now? Locking myself out. We are done for the day. Not really, you know, surprised that we didn't see anything today. Yeah, I mean, like, bro, no news Monday, and we just ripped off open with zero retrace. So it's completely fine. I'm gonna head to the gym right now and get a little lift in, and then we got some work to do when we get back. But I'll catch y'all whenever I pick up the camera next. All right, what's good, boys? So ended up taking no trades again today, bro. It's been pretty boring lately, I'm not gonna lie. Price action, it's just been delivering, bro, like it does every summer. It's just not the best. But you know, hopefully it can start speeding up soon towards the end of summer. Should be getting a constantly like 2 setups a week, but I mean it's only Tuesday. We have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday left. But thought today would actually deliver since we had high impact news. But holy, I'm chopped, bro. As you can see, We didn't have any A plus setups. We did dump off like crazy, so already did like the little recap, so y'all know what happened right here. Absolutely garbage. Not going to take this long right here. It's kind of cooked, but news dropped, and then we just started chopping a lot. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do anything today. And then last second at like 10:30, we started to actually like rip lower. We actually got like really nice moves. So we haven't even met a DOL yet. We never ran up here and tapped into that 4-hour gap. So, you know, we're just reversing, targeting this 4-hour low or 4-hour gap. So hopped in the 5-minute, and this would have been a fire eval trade. Okay, enter right here after we tapped this gap. We're actually getting good displacement now, and we're running through that 4-hour gap, the small little one to the left. So little 1.7R, this would have been an amazing eval setup. But as you can see, price continued to run lower. No fair value gaps. I'm not going to consider this a fair value gap at all. It's just too small, bro. So I didn't take that trade right there. Even if we did, I'm not going to short off of low on the XFA. But I was wanting to see a retrace into this gap right here. This would have been actually pretty nice. We were getting like 20-point candles, closing extremely bearishly, running to that 4-hour gap. Okay, so once we close right here, we had a possibility of running up and tapping into this for 1 minute gap, and then getting like a nice confirmation out of it. Just a simple, it would probably been like a simple like 1.2 or something type trade, right? Something like this, yeah. It's like a 1.3, 1.4 ish trade. That would have been fire, but we never got that. We just ran straight lower. So yeah, just another no trade day. We haven't taken a trade on the XFAs in 5 trading days. In 5 trading days, bro, we have not taken one singular trade, and there hasn't been one A plus setup opportunity in the past 5 days. So I know that I'm being patient. I know that I'm being right. Correct with my entries. My mentor, I don't think hasn't taken anything in like 4 or 5 days either. Yeah, he literally just responded back. He said there hasn't been many setups. So, I see other people taking trades. I don't care though. This is my model. This is my strategy. And I need to know, when times are okay to trade it and when times aren't. So today wasn't one of those days that it was okay to take an A plus setup because there was none. Prices chop. And the moment that we actually began to distribute, there was no setup. There was no good retraces and no good confirmation out of it. So yeah, that's pretty much just a little recap. Just like what's been going on lately. But I've been told before by my mentor that, he's went periods where I think he said like the longest period he's went without taking a trade was like a week and a half, like pretty much like 8 trading days. That's how long it was for him, for his like longest period of not taking a trade. So I know that I just got to continue to be patient. Summers typically aren't the best, so just got to be patient and not try to force anything, bro. I'm seeing people take wins, but if my model's not there, my model's not there. So I just know that sooner or later, once we get kind of past this little it's been like a month that price has kind of been slow and just not delivering the best of my model. I'm not saying that it doesn't win because we've been pretty much winning every single trade, other than like a few mistakes with like very, very small losses. Yeah, like we've really been getting 1 A plus setup a week. 1 A plus setup a week, that's what we've been getting. Thank God today for giving me the ability to trade, give me the ability to have the discernment and have the judgment and the discretion to be able to say no to that trade. And say, based on market experience, this is a bit sketch. I should not take this. No matter how tempted I felt, the Lord gave me enough strength to say, no, this is not a good trade. And it ended up saving me. But as you can see right now, it is pouring, bro. There we go. It is really pouring outside. So, with that being said, can't do any walks today or go on a trail or anything. But it's going to be just another one of those days where we just work and we just grind. Post some reels and chill out a bit. Also, I've been super locked in, bro. I've been so tapped in. Look at this, bro. These have been like the past few days, like the past week. I've figured out like why I was sleeping so bad. It was just like a method. Like it's so many small things. First of all, I wasn't drinking enough water. I was drinking like that, my like little hydronizer. I would drink like 9 of those a day, but I know that like that's probably not enough. Like that's 80 ounces, like 80 or 90 ounces. That's not enough. So what I started doing is I stopped using the hydronizer, even though it is healthy water. Like, it's just a pain to clean and all this stuff. And I would rather just use like a fat thing of water, like I got over there, a fat thing of water, just filtered water, and use that for the time being, until then, until I start making money. Then I'll start, buying spring water and stuff like that. I'll be just paying for that every single month. It'll just be really healthy, really convenient, as long as I want to spend like $200 a month on water. So, but yeah, like one of the things was because I wasn't drinking enough water, I would wake up pretty thirsty, and that would just ruin my sleep. That mixed with how my bed sheets were like oriented, like they would easily fall off during the night, so I'd wake up all throughout the night trying to like get my sheets back on me and all that stuff because I would be cold. It was just everywhere. So now I got everything kind of like sorted right, and dude, it's like instantly showing results. Like the past few days, this was last night, bro. Mad locked in, W recovery and like amazing sleep. So really, really happy how my performance has been lately with the sleep and everything, with my recovery as well. I've been hitting like a really good level of strain every single day, so I've been getting workouts done and all that stuff. As you can see right here, I've gotten number 1 on the leaderboard. What you know about that, bro? What you know about that? Number 1 on the leaderboard this week for average strain of 13.7, average recovery of 78%, and average sleep performance of 84%. I'm that guy, bro. I'm that guy. But yeah, we've been super locked in with our health. We've been eating a little bit of junk, I'm not going to lie, but we're getting more and more away from that. It's just my birthday. Went through a little phase. My parents got me some candy, and we had some cake 2 nights ago for my birthday to celebrate that. So we're kind of over that now. We're kind of locked in with the diet now, so back at it. So yeah, bro, today's just going to be a chill day. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to work out right now. It's 11 o'clock. I am not going to work out today. My kneecap is absolutely cooked, and it's leg day today. So being more volume focused now on my workouts. I'm not going to go to the gym and start, squatting a bunch and doing all that because I don't want to ruin it. My legs are already messed up as it is. So we're really just about to hit the bag for a little bit. Maybe do that for like 15, 20 minutes, and then eat some lunch, and then continue on with my day.
Next time that happens, I want you to give it to God. Woke up and prayed till 3 like 4. Talking to God till I can't no more. Demons are lust knocking on my door. I don't care how it look, man, I ain't that bored. Sold out dates and shows on tour. Lighting the music, it's in my core. Jesus looked at me and said, my boy, if they hated me, just know it's more in store. Devil run up, he get hit with a get burnt like a well done s'more. Ain't finna stop till I'm well on Forbes. Calling me home, that's a well done more. If the Lord got a secret to say for sure, only say what's instructed, don't tell no more. Yeah, so I can't say no more. Hey, look, man, say no more. Yeah, we went from 0 to 100. None of my partners gon' hate, we all getting money. But we don't want it if the wood in our hands and we losing our soul, then it ain't nothing funny. Easter come round, I don't care about the bunny. They come out the grave, but he already done it. If I preach on the mic, it's the life that I wanted. If I wasn't back then, watch how I become it. I got partners serving, I just be praying for them at the service. I changed my ways, I used to lay up and sin like Kyrie Irving. I like my girl, fine, classy, and just a little bit nerdy. Vocal crazy, shouty, wordy, big ring, I'ma retire to Jersey. Woke up and prayed till 3 like 4. Talking to God till I can't no more. Demons are lust knocking on my door. I don't care how it look, man, I ain't that bored. Sold out dates and shows on tour. Lighting the music, it's in my core. Jesus looked at me and said, my boy, if they hated me, just know it's more in store. Devil run up, he get hit with a get burnt like a well done s'more. Ain't finna stop till I'm well on Forbes. Calling me home, that's a well done more. If the Lord got a secret to say for sure, only say what's instructed, don't tell no more. Yeah, so I can't say no more. Hey, look, man, say no more. God came through and I'm clean as a whistle. This first time I had to whistle. Broke up with sin, I can't even kiss. I just dropped me a song, man, I had to diss. If the devil be lurking, then dog, let's trick. Like, jet my block, listen. Light in the dog, I can't even mix. Swap the old for the new, yeah, I had to switch.
Look what I got. My birthday gifts. We got this hoodie, first of all. Crack this, not drugs. Pretty fire. And then we got this shirt. I'm always more excited about this shirt than the hoodie. It says in the front, I love Jesus. In the back says, Jesus loves you. Hey, bro, we gotta spread the word, man. We gotta spread the word. So I'm really hyped to wear these. The hoodie's not the best. Like, they're both from Bryce Crawford, from his, whatever it's called, his site. This isn't the best. It's made by Gildan, which if y'all know, bro, Gildan, like the clothing company, it sucks. Like the print and like not the consistency, but the comfort of it. Like the material they use is not the best. But this John, it's like premium. The shirt is like premium. It's not from Gildan. It's from Comfort Colors, and it's like really, really good quality. But right now we're making some lunch. We have a hamburger that my dad made a few nights ago for my birthday, 2 nights ago, and so we're heating that up. We're heating that up, and then we're also making some chicken as well. So gonna be a pretty bust lunch. All right, so just a little tip for y'all boys who are actually serious about your health. When it comes to food, bro, what I've realized, especially the past, a few months throughout the summer, as I've done 75 hard, is to watch what you're surrounding yourself with. Okay, so just like anything else in life, when it comes to food, if I have, look at this. This is a present from Mom for my birthday, right? One of the things that she got me. She got me that and Sour Patch Sour Patch strawberry. She got me both of those, and I ate the whole thing of strawberry Sour Patch. Okay, and after that I was like, bro, I can't do this. Like I don't like that. It tastes good, yes, but I know it's terrible for me. So I said, Mom, just get rid of the watermelon flavor, right? Hold up, it's beeping. Okay, we're good. I said, get rid of the watermelon flavor. So I should put it in here. But I've realized that the more stuff I have in front of me, like the more garbage that's in my pantry, the more likely I'm going to say, you know what, like, just for this time, let me just have some. So what y'all need to do is get rid of these things, right? I'm telling my mom to get rid of even stuff like this, bro. Like, it's a granola bar, right? It's made good. Like, there is minimal, there's not an insane amount of ingredients. There's still a lot, but it's not a terrible granola bar, right? It's way better than like all the chocolatey filled stuff that we typically have, that everyone's so used to. But there's 6 grams of sugar in it. I don't need that. 6 grams of added sugar. So stuff like that, I'm like telling her, like, just stop getting that stuff, and because I'm really the only one that she buys the stuff for, like the snacks. That's me and my dad. My dad's kind of bad with it, but again, like the more things you have around you that are going to tempt you, the more likely you're going to fall into it. So anything with food, anything with trading, because if it's in your pantry, if it's on your counter, most likely you're going to talk yourself into eating it. So just a little some tips for y'all boys. All right, what's good, boys? It is the next day. It is Wednesday again, bro. The worst weather of all time. But hey, we haven't gotten rain in like a month. In like a month, like good rain for like a day straight. So we've gotten it for like 3 days straight, which is pretty good. Our grass needs it, bro. Ours is starting to die off. But market opens in about 30 minutes. Just sitting here, literally watching some Fredo. His new video came out. But yeah, bro, last night we watched, I think it's called like Inception. I think it's called Inception, bro. And if y'all haven't watched that, watch it. But it's completely fiction, right? But it opens your mind to like truly how powerful your brain is, truly how powerful our minds are. And from now on, I'm gonna start really, really paying attention to what I think of on a day-to-day basis. Because you doubting and you fearing and you like having that thought in your brain, even for a split second, can ruin your mood. And it's done it so many times to me, to where I instantly go to comparing myself to someone that's, getting payouts or whatever. Or, I'm saying like I haven't taken a trade in a while. Like I just start saying a bunch of crazy stuff in my head. And starting today, I'm going to start really, really focusing on just immediately getting rid of those negative thoughts and instantly covering that negative thought with positive thought. And saying, you know what, no, this month I'm going to make it happen. This month is the month. I'm going to get my first payout this month. I'm going to continue to get the ball rolling. Right? On and on and on. So that's something just to think about, bro. Watch that movie. It really helps you not understand it, but really kind of opens your mind to how powerful your thoughts are. Like truly how powerful your thoughts are. Because, like, yeah, y'all saw me. I was stuck in that phase for a long time, bro. Like a month, like a little bit over a month ago. I was trading, this model. Obviously, I was like a month and a half into learning this model, and obviously I was taking it way too seriously, and like the evals too seriously. The eval trades, I was waiting for like the A setups, and this is like still kind of in the learning phase of me learning the model. So I would take a loss every now and then, but I would be super, super patient, and that's why it took me, like a month or so to pass an account, but failed that account, and then instantly hop on these 2 new evals, learned what to do. My mentor told me what to do, and I passed it within a week, right? But through that entire phase of me learning a model, y'all saw me constantly losing over and over again. And not losing so much, but I would lose as well as I would miss a lot of trades. I would break even. I would get break even by a tick because I made a small mistake with where I should, when I should go break even, and all like just a bunch of small things. And I remember me every single day. I would pray to God and I would talk to God. I'd be like, bro, I am so close. Like, why am I losing because of the smallest things? And I constantly told myself that I understand the model, but I'm losing because of the smallest things. I'm missing out on the A+ setups because the smallest things I don't understand yet. The smallest things. And that continued to manifest itself over and over again. And it got to a point where, I finally got a small little break where I started winning. I won like 2 trades in a row. And I was close to passing one of the accounts. And that's when my mindset started to kind of shift. And I was like, okay, no, I got a good understanding of this. I'm not close anymore. I have the, what it takes to actually pass an account and start getting a payout now. This is like a little bit over a month ago again. And no, this is about a month ago. And what happened then was I started being more patient. Right? I started taking better trades. I started catching more setups, A+ setups. And I passed the accounts. So once I saw just that little small opening gap to start, saying to myself that, okay, like I'm actually starting to figure it out. I'm not losing because of stupid things anymore. I took 2 wins in a row. I was like, okay, I'm getting used to this. Instantly, when I started to tell myself that in my mind, and I let go of, oh, I'm losing because of small things. I'm losing because of that. I'm losing because of this. Small reasons. That's when it started to change. That's when I started taking more wins, and now, I'm working towards a payout. Right? So it's all in our minds, bro. It's all in our minds. Everything good and bad, it's all in our minds. And we have the choice every single day to be positive or negative. So going forth, every single time I think of negative things, I start doubting, I start fearing, I'm going to turn myself to God, and I'm going to tell myself, God has my back, right? I'm going to make it happen. This month is the month for me. I'm going to figure this out with God. All these different things to crowd my mind and get rid of that doubt, because it's completely human. We're human. We're all going to doubt. But being able to get rid of these negative thoughts the moment that they come into our mind is very, very important, because when we dwell on these thoughts, right, you continuously feed these negative thoughts, they can ruin your day. They can ruin how you trade in the markets and how you just live your day-to-day life, bro. So give more gratitude and be more positive every single day. When you start facing negativity, try your best to just instantly rid it from your mind. Don't even give it any attention. I don't care how true it may seem. I don't care how true it may seem, bro. I don't care if you're constantly losing. Tell yourself you're winning. Tell yourself that God is blessing you right now with the patience, with the ability to take wins every now and then, right? Be thankful for what you already are given, but always just get rid of those negative thoughts. And even though you were losing, even though you're going through a hard time, act like you're winning. Act like you're winning. So that's what I gotta say. I just thought I would tell y'all boys, because I'm gonna start working on that myself. So market open in about 25 minutes. So hopefully today's good. We have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have 3 more days this week. Monday, Tuesday, no trade so far. So hopefully, we can get 1 or 2 setups this week. We'll be fire. So maybe today we can get a good setup. But I'll see y'all after probably market open. Bro. What is this PA, bro? No trades yet. Again. Like, genuinely, what is this, bro? Just take a look at the 5, gang. Oh my gosh, bro. Can we just get one good day of price action? The moment I hop on X phase, we just go to the world's worst price action. Like, holy, bro. I can't wait to just get over this small little phase of just the worst price action of all time, bro. But this is summer, so it happens. But this is just horrendous, bro. This is absolutely horrendous. Only reason I'm going to take a trade is if we rip lower and we, like, when we send below this low like crazy, we set up like an A+ short. And if we continue pushing below that, then I'll target this low. But most likely, we're literally just going to chop, bro. Like, what is this garbage, bro? What is this garbage? 6 days in a row. 6 days in a row. 0 trades. This is what God has given me, bro. Extreme patience, bro. Oh, there goes the DOL. World's worst delivery, bro. Right here was looking mad bearish for a second, so I was willing to, possibly take shorts if we continue to get like a gap lower, like around this area. They've been pretty clean, but instantly reversed off of thin air, and then we just pumped back up. We swapped this high, dumped back down, pumped back up, and chopped, and then pushed back up higher. Like, this is fraud, bro. This is fraud, man. And look, I would have gone fraud on this trade. You maybe say like, oh, gap tap right here, dude. Like, draw liquidity right here, simple, like 1-to-1, right? Right? No. This would have been like a decent eval trade, but most likely, with how like aggressive you play evals, like, to be honest, I would have went probably break even on this. A few people actually took this, I think. They went break even on it. But this is a reversal trade, bro. First of all, this is a reversal trade. Second of all, look at how choppy we are. Why? Why would we go up, down, back up? That's like all sideways. Like, it's not like we pushed all the way down here, swept this draw on liquidity, then continued higher. No, we just pushed up, swept this high by a tick, this hourly high by a tick, dumped, pumped. Like, you gotta understand, like, when enough is enough. Like, this is a barcode. Hop on the 5. Look what the 5 doing. Look what the 5 is doing. That's where it was at the current time. We had these 5-minute candles, bro. You cannot say that's a good setup. It's not. So, 6 days without one singular trade. Haven't taken a trade in A+. We haven't seen an A+ setup since last Tuesday. The one that I passed the accounts with. That's what patience is, bro. God's been providing me the patience, all that I need, man. So, thank God. Thank God I didn't take anything today. Thank God I had the intuition to not take anything today. So, we are locking ourselves out. We are done for the day. And we are moving on to better things. We're going to go hit the gym. Since yesterday, you're kind of messed up, so we didn't. It's not feeling bad today, so we're going to go just hit a little push today and then come back. I got to post 6 reels today. I got to post a psychology video and, yeah, just do some other work. But other than that, pretty excited for tomorrow, to be honest. Going to see my friends. But, yeah, that's the day, bro. That's the day. So we're done, and I'll see y'all boys later. All right, so literally just playing some Fortnite. But it is about 4:45. Just finished up work about an hour ago. And, yeah, I posted 7 reels today. I packed up for tomorrow. Got all the stuff ready for tomorrow. Pretty much. And then posted my YouTube video. I posted a new psychology video. It's probably been out before this video even comes out. And then did a few other things. But just want to show y'all what consistency does, bro. You can see right here. Ever since I started posting 5-6 times a day on my Instagram and actually putting in the work on my social medias, I have gained 330 followers in the past 30 days. I am 7 away from 1K, and I'll probably hit it today. And that just perfectly shows you. I've had 250,000 views in the past 30 days, which isn't, an insane amount, but still, like, compared to what I've typically done, compared to the numbers I typically do, it's nothing, right? I mean, that's insane, right? It's a huge jump. And it's simply because I've been consistent. I've been showing up every single day, and I decided, you know what? 1-2 reels every single day is not enough. I'm only, making getting like 100 followers a month. I'm not getting much, traction, I guess you would say. I'm not growing that much. So simply what I did is I upped it. What I upped it to, I started posting more quality stuff, just more stuff that like I think is better, right? Some stuff that's funny as well, some like brain rot, just some funny stuff, bro. Just not all like grind, but a bit of 50-50, So every single day, started posting 5, 6, 7 reels every single day. What happened from doing that for a straight month? I've gained 330 followers in the past 30 days because of that. No, not 330, 303. You can see right there. Past 7 days, 303. And that's simply because I've been consistent, bro. So this goes to show for trading as well as, for Instagram or any other social media platform. If you're trying to grow, stay consistent, bro. Continue showing up every single day. Continue putting that work. That just shows you exactly like how important it is to just stay consistent, bro. Showing up every single day and putting in the work. That's the results that you get when doing that. So same thing with this, same thing with trading, anything in life. You stay consistent enough with it, you're eventually going to get results. So thought that was pretty cool. 1K today, pretty much probably hit it tonight. And yeah, psychology video out as well. So did a lot of work today, and tomorrow hopefully we'll be able to have a lot of fun, bro. Hopefully, I believe that we'll be able to catch a trade by the end of the week, based off the statistics with this model. The consistency pretty much is at least one A+ setup a week. At least one A+ setup a week. So most likely we'll get one tomorrow or Friday. And, if we don't see anything, we don't see anything. It might be one of those weeks where we just get nothing, even though it typically doesn't happen that much. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to the mountains to see some friends, help them move up there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good weekend, a good week, and a good weekend. Bro, I'm just overall hyped. Typically don't do stuff like this. So I will see y'all boys probably tomorrow. Peace out. All right, so it is Thursday. Literally rained all night last night, but yeah, we're about to hit the gym a little bit early this morning. Woke up and I was like, bro, like I really don't want to hit the gym today because most likely like I can't, because leaving at 11 o'clock and most likely trading until like 10:30. I'm not gonna have like a 20 minute workout. That's kind of cooked. So what I'm doing instead of doing that, of not going at all, I'm going this morning. Right when I woke up, I read the Word, got into the Word, spent some time with God, and now I am heading out. It's like 7 o'clock, so it's literally like opening like right now, and I'm going. Right, I had that chance to let me go to the gym, and I'm gonna take it. All right, I'm not gonna make those excuses and say that I can't go today. That's not good. Oh. Yeah. Okay, bro. I just tried to turn on the car and it just didn't do anything. And then I did it again and it worked. Alright, well, we're gonna take this opportunity. We're gonna go to the gym. Pretty gloomy day again today, so hopefully the ride up there is not too bad. But yeah, I'll see y'all maybe in the gym. I don't know, we'll see.
That just goes for so with Jesus still behind me, that ain't gonna help you. Buddha not gonna help you. Mary not gonna help you. What them Christians ain't gonna help you.
I was blinded. I ain't know what I know now, but now that I know, I guess it's time that we start deciding. Steady putting my bro down, like if any go down, just pray for me, nigga. Thankful I might be content, but I won't get complacent. Lord help. Blinded by the world, I just wanna see, Lord help. Lord, I need to be helped. Lord, I need to be helped. I've been blinded by the world, I just wanna see.
Alright, I gotta be quiet. Bro. My sister's asleep, but just got back from the gym, making some breakfast right now. We're gonna head out at 11 o'clock. Right now it's 8, so we got an hour and a half until market opens. So making my breakfast right now. Gonna make got some beef. We got 3 eggs and avocado, kiwi, banana, and then probably like a few dates, to be honest, bro. I'm telling y'all, I'm fruit maxing, bro. I am fruit maxing. That's all I eat is fruit. So, because I got like an insane sweet tooth. Like, I just love candy. So, fruits kind of keep me away from that. But yeah, bro. Today, bro, again, it's mad gloomy, bro. Again, for no reason, if y'all can see it. It's actually so annoying, bro. We haven't had a sunny day in like a week. But, I mean, it was nice the first couple days, but like now it's just annoying. But yeah, we're going to make some breakfast, gonna chill out a little bit, and then trade AM session, and then go hit the road. So I'll see y'all boys probably market open. All right, what's good, boys? So, who would have thunk it? Worst price action of all time, bro. Again, no trades, nothing was forced. Mentor didn't take anything, I didn't take anything. Nothing was clean, nothing was nice. So we're on to the next day. 7-day no trade streak, bro. Price action has been so bad. Probably like the worst I've ever seen price. Even worse than last year. Last summer I wasn't able to really read price action as well as I did now, so it might have been worse, but bro, it is some hot garbage. The entire week, all 4 days so far this week has been terrible. So it's getting real boring hopping on every single day and seeing the worst price action of all time, knowing that tomorrow price action is probably going to be bad again. Kind of sucks, but it's whatever. We got to continue to show up. I mean, bro, we are blessed to have June and July being pretty decent months. Like, they were actually pretty good months. Typically, summer months aren't that good, but the one summer month, you know, typically August is the worst performing month. It's just shown through data that August isn't the best, so it's to be expected. The past 2 weeks, we've only been getting one setup a week, so soon we should be getting out of that. And yeah, hopefully the rest of August isn't this bad, but we shall see. It's got to keep on being patient, and yeah. So right now, heading up to the mountains, got everything packed up, everything right there, and then in the back of the car it's just stuffed. So we're gonna head out right now. It's raining a little bit, so no going crazy in the canyons, bro. But yeah, I'll see y'all then. Peace out. Well, look what we got on now, bro. Check engine light. You might be fried, bro. I'm about to head up to AutoZone. We're gonna get up there, and then I'll go to AutoZone, and then I'll get like a little test done, a diagnostic to see why it's on. But that is not a good sign. Not a good sign, because I was about to rip it this weekend too, bro. I'll get back to y'all when I figure out what's wrong with it. Alright, so not the best news. It is the catalytic converter. So it's about $1,000 replacement. My dad said, you know, I'm good. It's like nothing super major. So for the time being, you know, I can drive around and do all that as long as I don't recognize that the car is acting up or anything like that. I should be fine. So it's just emissions. It's not a absolutely, you know, huge deal. So we are good. We are chilling. But yeah, when we probably get home, we'll do like an in-depth diagnostic and see where it's at. Exactly like what exactly is the issue with the catalytic converter, because you know AutoZone or these places, they'll tell you to replace the whole thing. They'll give you a paperwork that shows you, you know, which one to actually buy from their site. So they're always going to try to make the most money off of you. So yeah, we're just going to do like a way more in-depth check with one of my dad's friends. He has like just a lot better like tester diagnostic thing. So that sucks, yeah, but dang, bro. Yeah, it does suck, but it's fine. They can still drive. It's not like we're misfiring or anything. It's not terrible. So we are on the way still. We have about 45 minutes left. But yeah, I'll see y'all then. Oh, fire. The views, bro. Images of what? Holy, bro. He's got the little wings too, bro. Dude. That is, bro, they think that's the same exact car as mine. That's literally the same exact car. It's the same year, yeah, 2007. Bro. Alright, it should be show. You're cooking up.
These steaks look so much better than the Harris Teeter ones we got.
Shit, they look fuck. That's pretty sick. Just teed up. Alright, what's good, boys? So we finally got some quiet time. They're still jamming out downstairs. We're making food right now, but it is 9 o'clock and I gotta make sure that I do a bit of Q&A. I told myself I'm gonna do it, so we're gonna do it. Okay, so posted an Instagram story last week going over just pretty much like questions that y'all want to ask for this coming up video, and got 3 responses. Again, I'm not like huge on my social medias, but just something I've never done and something I want to do. All right, so the first question, it is, what was your worst time in your trading path and how you managed to go through it? So the absolute worst time in my trading path would have to be probably like literally just of like 4 months ago, right? I went through a phase last summer, last June. It was either last June or July, where I lost every single trade that month. That was a very rough time, but I was still in the beginning phases. I was still like 7-8 months into trading. No, yeah, like actually like right at almost a year into trading. And I was trading a model extremely mechanically. I was trading Dodge DD model extremely mechanically. And there was a few things I was missing, obviously, but that was really hard to be able to make it through that. And then same thing with a few months ago when I hit absolute rock bottom, which is probably the worst part of my trading, where every single night I was on my knees praying to God and literally crying myself to sleep, because no matter what I did, no matter how many methods and strategies and approaches I used to try and fix my trading, whether that be back testing every single day, hours and hours, or whether that be back testing less and just focusing on super really high quality 5A+ back tested setups, right? That's all I would focus on, trying that, and then like working less, working more, 10 hours a day, adding more hours a day. It was just a mess. And over a year and a half, it is actually a little bit over a year, probably like a year and 4 months, I was still struggling. I bought a mentorship and I was back testing every single day, and I was so lost and I was so cooked mentally and I didn't know what I was doing wrong. So everything that changed me and got me through that, and how I managed to go through it, as the question says, was I gave my life to God. And I always talk about this, so I don't want to go on and on about this story, because y'all know it, probably y'all have heard it 1,000 times. But I gave my life to God, and the moment that I had done that, I bought a mentorship. I trusted this guy. He's not extremely well known, and that's why it was a bit risky, but I paid him $1,000 and full sent it. It was just something that's told me about him, that he's going to get me to the point where I need to be. And God me led to making those choices, and now I'm at the best part, in my trading that I've ever been in, the best point. And that and a mixture, God and a mixture of me just having 100% confidence in myself and belief that motivation doesn't matter. It all comes down to purpose and discipline, bro, every single day. I wake up every single day. I woke up 500 days in a row, not missing one singular day, waking up at 4:30 a.m. every single day, because I wanted it, because I have purpose, bro. It's not because I want the money. It's not because I want the cars. I have purpose. I have a deeper meaning, not just for these materialistic, worldly things. I have a deeper meaning for all this, and my faith in God pushed me past that point. So that's how I managed to get through those times. It was God. It was God and me having a purpose, and me recognizing that I don't need discipline. I don't need motivation and all that stuff. All that matters is God, having my faith in Him, and discipline every single day, and having that drive, having that purpose to know that I need to do this. This is what I need to do. I can't go to college. I can't go to school and continue on this path and plan on getting a job for the rest of my life when I have this opportunity right here in front of me. So that's the first question right there. Hopefully I was able to answer it. Second question is, I am not patient. How can I be a more patient trader? So when it comes to patience, bro, y'all need to realize that a lot of it stems from FOMO, right? It comes from you not trusting in your model, you not having confidence in your model. So with that being said, find a mentor. If you have a model that you're using right now that you just created yourself and it's fully unprofitable, right? Either backtest and continue to try to figure it out, or find a mentor and learn from him, right? Obviously it must be a profitable mentor, someone that is getting other students' results. Make sure that you actually do your due diligence behind that. But if you're struggling with patience, bro, the majority of the time it's because you don't have a full grasp of your model's true results, right? And in the statistics that it shows that, okay, if I stay patient every single week, I should have 1 to 2 setups every single week, 1 to 2 A+ setups a week. There's not a reason, there's a reason why I haven't forced a trade in it's been 7 trading days I've been taking a trade. And it's because I know my statistics, bro. Next week, we're probably gonna have 2 bangers. Tomorrow, bro, I don't know, it's Friday, right? So typically we don't get much on Friday, but tomorrow can be the one day out of the week that we get the 1 A+ setup a week. So that's why I'm patient, because I know my setup's always gonna be there, and I know that I have the ability to take these trades and have confidence in them, right? So that's to answer that. And then the third question, the last question, is how many evaluations have you passed before passing one? Right, I have failed 2 evals, right? So one was on Apex. That was just, I traded that account during PM session only. I don't know why I did that, but the first account that I truly blew was a Top Step account. It wasn't a Top Step X, it was before Top Step X. But Top Step account, and I blew that account across, I think it was about 4 months. I was on that account for 4 months. I got about $400 or $500 away from passing it. It was last summer. $400 or $500 away from passing it, and then that month of June or July came, and I lost every single trade for over a month. Did not win one single trade in that entire month, and I blew it. And again, at that time, I was using an extremely mechanical strategy. I didn't have any sort of intuition and understanding that, okay, a profit model that's back tested and proven, mixed with market experience and intuition and discretion is really what makes profitable traders profitable, right? It's not a mechanical strategy. So, yeah, I literally just passed accounts after that first one is blown. So pretty much that second account, it was just a PM session account. So like I was taking really stupid things on there, and really bad price action. So I really wouldn't consider that a blown account. But don't use Apex, guys. Don't use Apex. But yeah, pretty much one account, and then after that, I passed that next account, and then past a few, I was on 3 XFAs at once. And that was with an unprofitable strategy that was long-term unprofitable. It was profitable for a few months, like 2 months, but it was long-term unprofitable. It was just a random strategy of Power 3, SMT, there was also quarterly theory. Like, it was just everything. So bad. And I got very, very lucky, passed a few accounts because I was copy trading them, and then blew them all, right when I was like 2 trades away from a 4K payout across the 3K, across the 3 of them. And now I'm starting to pass more accounts consistently since I actually have a profitable model now, know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's the last question. But right now it is 9 p.m. as y'all can see. My legs are fried. I've walked 13,000 steps today. You can see like probably in that little corner right there. 13,500 steps today, which is, it's a lot for me, bro. I'm used to like walking like probably 8,000, 9,000 steps a day, hitting 10K sometimes when I like go on my walks or whatever. But bro, my legs are fried. I'm about to be getting no sleep, bro. Tomorrow's trading session is about to be rough, but I'm gonna be very patient. God's gonna provide me the patience that I need, so that's all I care about. So that's all I need when it comes to trading. So yeah, we're probably gonna go to bed pretty late tonight and the nights following, but we're still gonna wake up at 5:55 and still do all the work that I need to do. But oh yeah, that was good stuff.
Yes, sir.
What you know about that? Yeah, if we get another bullish closer here, I'll go break even. You did that on your XFA? I'm only going to add in 1 extra contract. Bro, you cannot be for real right now, bro. Just take the high, bro. Just take it. W.
That black jean jacket, yeah, got be long on, yeah, got this bad at me, yeah, wanna fuck me, my homie, yeah, I need passes on, yeah, we my right here.
I got it. You're good. Just point it.
It's recording right now?
Everything should be flashing, you see it?
Yeah. Ah, boy, BG.
What's good, boys? So it is Saturday morning. It is 7:37 a.m. Been up for about 2 hours now, or an hour and a half, and we are pretty much editing the video that you're watching right now. But pretty much just want to come on here and close up the video for the week. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one. It was eventful in my eyes. I mean, my life's not very eventful, just because we're just always putting in work every single week. It's pretty much the same. But you know, we had a good week. We were making good progress on the accounts. We stayed very, very patient, right? God provided me the patience each and every single day, bro. And finally, Friday, after 7-0 trade days, we took an amazing trade. It played out really, really nicely. And yeah, bro, it was a beautiful trade. So, yeah, man, just going to stay up here for another day. We're going to be here all day today, and then I'm going to leave tomorrow. So, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, bro. Appreciate y'all, boys. If y'all want to see more of these types of videos, make sure y'all like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or anything below, leave them down in the comments. And if you want to join the Discord, it's completely free. It's called Creed. It'll be left in the description. So, appreciate y'all, boys, and stay blessed. I will see y'all next week. Peace out.